Hello, my little devils. Welcome back. I'm your host Blade, or you can call me Ken, and we are back. Back with more art, obviously, and back with the excitement of the new Adopt Me update. It's now marked the 4th day, I think, after the update released, and I believe this is the update for Easter, which is called the SugarFest update. And oh my days, I cannot stop talking about how everything about this update is very colorful and by far the sweetest update yet. I cannot explain how much I love this update so much. Oh my days. Starting with how the map changed. It's now highly decorated with all sorts of candies, from chocolates, gummies, cotton candies, gumballs, and even pancakes. Just all sorts of your favorite sweet treats. And of course, we can't forget about the pets, because this is Adopt Me. We can't have Adopt Me without pets every update. So there are, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pets available for, I believe, this week's update, because the SugarFest is a 4-week-long event. So there's more to come, of course. But, you know, we got 4 for the first wave of pets coming in. And first we got the, I believe it is the uncommon crocodile, and then the rare gummy guana, and then the ultra rare gumball caterpillar, and then lastly, the star of this week's update, the legendary candy corn. Words cannot describe how much I love each and one of the pets designed for this update. All of them look so very delicious, because of course they're themed after candy, and I just can't help to want to eat them after I see each and one of them, especially the crocodile. I love chocolate. Give me chocolate. I crave chocolate so much after seeing the crocodile, guys. And also, my favorite pet for this update is obviously the candy corn. You'd think I would say the crocodile, but no, it's the candy corn, because I love unicorns. And also, all my days, the candy corn's mane looks like frickin' cotton candy. I wanna take a bite. And I've been grinding day 1 of the SugarFest event, and I had an idea. Why not turn the SugarFest pets into humans, since I really love every design of the SugarFest pets, and why not? It seems fun. So let's just get into it. Turning week 1 SugarFest pets into humans. It's pretty clear that it's chocolate themed. Like, look at the name, crocodiles, and the area that they kind of hang out in, the chocolate river. Yeah, these little guys are made 100% out of cocoa, which I really want to take a bite out of their tails. I wonder if they taste like Kinder eggs. It's really obvious that I kind of craved candy after the SugarFest event came out. But anyways, you can see these crocodiles swimming around the chocolate river, and also you can kidnap them, adopt them at night, because they sleep around the campfire around that time. So cute. Also, they cost like 14,000 candy eggs, which is kind of expensive. For the human design, I was stuck on deciding what to draw until I realized there was crocodile pet wares available near the campsite. A crocodile cape and a crocodile hat, so I just decided to give them that to wear. It's gonna be a theme throughout this video to give the human design some of the pet wares that are available for each pet. So you might see the gummy guana wearing some of the gummy themed pet wares. Also, making the human version of the crocodile wear crocodile themed outfit kind of reminds me of the Minecraft human designs back in 2015-ish, where everyone would just turn them into anime girls and give them, like, I would say onesies of the mobs they are based off. It's giving me flashbacks for sure because this character design is pretty cliche. Anyways, I also gave the human design bangs and a braid because I really wanted something to represent the tail of the crocodile, and I don't really have any more ideas other than that, so why not just go along with the braid? And that's the end of it for this human design. I do not know what name to give her, so feel free if you have any suggestions to give me in the comments. Anyways, moving on to SugarFest pet number 2. Next is the gummy guana. He looks very colorful, like any common gummy candy. Green, yellow, pink, teal, and red. Very vibrant colors, I know. And so, I was super nervous to draw the human design for this pet. And for the gummy guana, you gotta dig through the cave at the candy cliff with the candy chisel. And after I gathered, like 7 candy chisels, I went straight to digging afterwards, and oh my days, I hadn't expected digging process to take super long, longer than I thought it would, cause I thought it would take like 3 minutes to do. Honestly, I didn't know what I expected, but at least in the end, I still got the gummy guana anyways, so who am I to complain? And like the crocodile design, I had used the petware available at the Candy Cliff, which is the gummy goggles and the candy hat. I think that's the name, candy hat, to be a part of the design. At first, I was super confused on what to do since I thought the gummy goggles on top of the hat looks kind of funny, but then if I put the gummy goggles on her neck, the pose wouldn't just work. Since I already decided on the pose I wanted to do, so I decided to just let it be like that. Let the goggles rest on top of the hat. So yeah. I turned them into a fossil digger. Or I guess a candy digger. I don't know what to call it. I'm just basing the profession off of the NPC nearby the Candy Cliff Cave. And to recreate the gummy look on the gummy guana, I just decided to add a transparent looking jacket on top of the already existing outfit. Oh, and I added a lot of spots as well on the overalls because I really wanted the human design to have at least some kind of spots on their design since the gummy guana has spots on their face, I believe. And yeah, I just added spots on the overalls and also the gloves. It's not really spots on the gloves, but it has that round silhouette I wanted. And then I gave them vitiligo because I thought it would fit well with the design. And also, I just find it so pretty. Vitiligo is so pretty, guys. And in the end, let's just say I felt really satisfied at the end result. At first, I thought this design was gonna be a mess or hectic, but you know what? I kind of liked it in the end. Give them a name if you'd like. And now, let's move on to the third pet. And the third pet for this update is the gumball caterpillar, which is the hardest to obtain, at least in my opinion. I don't know if it's just me having no luck, but I seem to always roll a 1 every time I got a normal sugar dice and I roll it. It is super frustrating, especially if you're one step behind to getting a perfect loop on the game. It is so frustrating because I really want that gumball caterpillar. Anyways, I didn't know what profession the pet would be based on, and my brother had recommended me to try and design the pet into a racer, which is not what I expected, but I agreed nonetheless. So, a candy racer. Sounds a little bit familiar. But anyways, I made sure to draw the helmet a little more rounded, just like the pet's dominant shape, which is a ball or just a spear, I suppose. I've also added little antennas on it that looks like little lollipops. In my opinion, it looks pretty cute, okay? And I also gave him the usual motorcyclist racer outfit, but with a jacket on top and knee pads that looks like chewed up gum. As you can see in the time lapse, I was opting for like a not normal looking knee pads, but leaf looking ones. But then I realized, wait, this is a gumball caterpillar. I can just put like chewed gum as their knee pad. So I just replaced that. And of course, I also added boots, which I based off of the gumball boots pet wear in game, but I don't think it shows. Can you tell I may have forgotten the color of the gumball boots pet wear because it was supposed to be red, but then I turned it pink. But it's okay. It's fine. I don't care. Anyways, here's the little fella. And of course, you can give him a name in the comments. Anyways, moving on to the last pet to turn into human. Last but not least, the most expensive out of the batch, the candy corn. I love this thing so much. Huge thanks to my brother Kai for buying me this silly pet. I love her so much. All the details on this creature is so cool, and seeing the mane of this candy corn low-key reminds me of the 80s for some reason. And since my brother had recommended me to draw the pet's human design into a candy shopkeeper, cause of course, candy corn, duh, I mixed that theme with 80s diner waitresses, like, you know, those classic waitresses and waiters rollerblading around the diner. It's that, but they sell candy at a candy shop. Though I don't know if it actually communicates that through the design, so I'll let y'all judge this one. Anyways, drawing her design was actually pretty fun. I actually enjoyed drawing and designing her, especially her color palette. I really love how colorful she looks. At first, I was struggling to do her hair because I rarely, and I say rarely, draw curly hair, but I kind of powered through it and I like how it looks in the end. She looks really fun. She looks like she's skating around the shop, or I guess the area, since the background is gonna be where the candy corn is located in Adopt Me. She's just skating around, just taking pieces of candy and eating them. Pushing that aside, I gave her a yellow cream top with a rainbow tie and a very colorful skirt on the bottom that is connected to her upper top with suspenders. I think that's the name, suspenders. And I also gave her arm warmers. I also just gave her a lot of sprinkles on her apron, on the skirt, and also the suspenders and her hair, because there's a lot of sprinkles on the candy corn, so why not just throw a bunch of sprinkles on her design? And it seems like I forgot to add a name tag on her uniform because I was planning to do that since she's working like at a candy shop, so I really needed to add like a playful looking name tag, but alas, I forgot about a lot of things on this video. Anyways, the candy corn is finished. Here's the design, hope you like it, and if you have any names ideas for her, you can comment it. Anyways, since the designs for all of the pets are finished, here's all of them together. I hope you all enjoyed the video and the designs I made based off of all these cute little pets. I low-key like some of the designs, but of course, there's always some aspects in my designs that's missing, or I didn't really communicate that properly, which I always aim to improve. I was planning to upload this video a week ago, before the second week of the update comes out, but at last there was some technical difficulties with my laptop, so I couldn't really upload it on time, and now there's the second week update, which includes 2 pets, which is the waffle worm and the mochi meow. Thank you, Kai, for reminding me. I kind of forgot the name, sorry. The mochi meow. So if you guys want me to turn that into human, you guys can recommend me professions the pets can be based off of. I think I'm only asking for the mochi meow since my brother already told me what to do with the waffle worm, so I'm pretty excited to hear what you guys are thinking about when y'all think about the mochi cat turned into human. Anyways, thank you for watching the video till the end, which is unbelievable, because I think I've been rambling too much on this video. I don't know if my rambles make sense also, because whenever I ramble, I just don't make sense at all. Once again, thank you for watching the video. I hope everyone is having a good day, or did have a good day, and see y'all next time, my little devils. Played out.